Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining the second panel of this afternoon. And I have four amazing panelists. And before we get started, my name is Victoria. I am the VP of BD at Bitmark Exchange. And today we want to cover some topics about what is beyond the NFT collections and what is some industry experts want to share about their knowledge about this industry. So let me introduce my panelists first. We have Annie.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Annie, and actually I'm a singer before. Yeah, and my English is not so good, but I will try my best. And our project is Diversification. I think maybe a few weeks ago, we've been in the OpenSea ranking 1. So we are so lucky, and we launched about 4 months. Yeah.
Hey, hi everyone. My name is Connie. I work for CertiK, so we are a blockchain security company. My role in CertiK looks like I'm mostly handling more on the security audit side and also some of the product building. So very nice to meeting you guys.
Hello. Hi everyone. My name is Wei. I work for Nano Labs. We're a public traded Nasdaq listed company that focuses on ASIC chip design. Also, we're building iPoloverse, which is an on-chain rendering power platform for all the GPU miners to rendering the metaverse.
Hello, my name is Wilfred Day. I'm a fan of an Annie for many years.
Thank you so much.
And I'm a CEO for Securitized Capital, which is a crypto asset management company based in Connecticut.
Thank you. So we basically have the founders, we have security audit companies, we have VCs at the same stage today with us. So I think this year is quite interesting. We are literally in the middle of the bear market. So I want to have some comments or maybe some opinions from all of you about what you guys are thinking about where we are, and especially from project owners, content creators. What is the metrics that you guys are looking for? How to engage with the communities? What we should do? What we should talk about with the communities? Let them just keep engaging with the project and supporting the project.
Okay, actually, Diversification is my son's project. He is a co-founder and artist director for the Diversification, and he's also a queer artist. He's a drag queen. So I think Diversification is the first NFT project to supporting the LGBTQ community. And we do have a young artist found to supporting female and LGBTQ young artists. Yeah, and supporting them make the arts to becoming an NFT also. So actually we got 16 young artists. They all Gen Z, they all LGBTQ, and they really doing a really great job this time for Diversification. So you will see the Diversification so beautiful, the PFP. And that's why, because my son now is in the NYU teach, he's a college student. So our community is so young. Yeah, we got a lot of Columbia University, Yale University, a lot of our community came from a lot of universal, and they all new digital wallet user. So we didn't do a lot hangout party. We're not like another project team. We do a lot of forum to make them understand what is the Web3 and what we can create together. And actually, we launched 4 months. So we let the community build by themselves, like our Twitter space, they do by themselves. They make the topic because our community is so young. So sometimes they make the topic is very interesting, like how to fall in love, something like that. So I will say Diversification is more like a family right now, because actually we also have the first one, NFT, PFP, the drag queen collection. So I think I'm not the founder because my son is the founder, but he will say actually the Web3, the most brilliant thing is decentralization. So he always say, I'm not the co-founder, I'm also the builder. He's builder also. So I think the most important thing is let the new digital wallet user and the young generation knowing more about what is the NFT, what NFT can build, how to build together, how to make decentralizations. That is more important thing for us right now. So I would say There's is very healthy project because we let community make decision a lot. We encourage them. So they never care about the floor price. Even this is really deep bear market, but we're still going really good price right now.
Yes.
We're going keep up and up because we got like London community, Paris community, which 4 weeks ago, we've been in the OpenSea ranking 1 because our community in London is so amazing. So also we have a New York team here. Yeah, we're based in New York. So I think I will say there is no co-founder in the NFT project. Everyone is a co-founder. That's what we say decentralization.
Yeah, I totally agree. And also, for somebody who doesn't really know the background of Annie, she is actually one of the biggest celebrity in China. So like when I was younger, she's still young, okay? When I was younger,
I'm not that young. I have a kid, 20 years old.
She was like really an iconic person in the entertainment industry back in China. But I feel like she's very humble and literally start the project from like the scratch. And there's a lot of things, I mean, even for my parents, and still thinking like Web3 is a little bit sketchy, you know? NFTs, it just maybe a digital collections or something else, and they didn't really understand what Web3 actually can bring to the communities. But I really appreciate her and her project, and just like really humble and to build the communities literally from day one. And do you want to share some like...
When I get this question, I ask my community. I say, if you are the co-founder for the There's then how you will answer this question?
What did they answer?
And they say, your guys are already doing really amazing. So I have to say this 4 months is, Web3 never sleep. I feel that. But I still want to say, keep humble because you can learn a lot of lesson with the failed, but you can't learn any project successful because every project is so unique. So keep humble and listening and learn a lot. I think that is most important thing for me. And I've been released about 23 albums before, 23 albums. Yeah,
that's amazing.
When I'm 16. And also I make a lot of movie to the Cannes Festival, Venetian Festival. I'm so lucky. And also I write a book. I'm also the Scott talent show. Yes, the talent show that you guys know. I'm the host in China. So sometimes they call I'm the Madonna in China.
Yeah, well, we're Madonna, for sure.
Like a virgin, touch for the very first time. So, but because my son, I have the connecting in the Web3, I think that is really the future I have to learn. So now the Chinese, they will call me Web3 mom. Actually, if you don't mind, I can talk everyone my age. How old that you think I am? 18 now.
Who said 18?
24. Thank you so much. I'm 54.
Yes.
Right. You see?
But also I'm amazed about the
I also the beauty KOL in TikTok. But these 4 months I really learned a lot from the community because when I am celebrity, actually we don't have that much chance to touch my fans. They buy the records and they see the concert, but we never build together. They most like a consumer. But now I think Diverse is teaching me what is building together. So now I more respect my fans because I know one people's success not because just one, it's because everyone. So I have to say I really appreciate this chance from my kids, from my son, and also actually in China. He's a celebrity son because my husband also very famous. So somebody will say we like a Kardashian family, but not that dramatic. So, but he's get a lot of pressure from the when his kids from the media because he's a drag queen. Yeah, he wear like girls or something, but I think that's why he's so unique. And he create all the Diversification. So we have a rainbow collection that's, for the LGBTQ. And we got a lot of event in these years in NFT NYC. We make the rainbow collection and we do a lot of supporting LGBTQ and LGBT young artists. So I think for me, Diverse is not just a project.
Right.
For me, it's not just a business. For me, it's like something I get a lot of money from, this from my fans or something, but now I become a mom. I want to give them something back. That's why I create Diverse. So I think this NFT project make me more humble, and that's why I wish I have a chance to invite more people knowing about Diverse, what we're doing, and how to use the NFT project to help this world and make the college student know NFT is not just a floor price. We can do more.
Yes, exactly. Yes, thank you. And also from the VC perspective, the other side of the communities, like as Annie said, community is also the top priorities. It's very important for all kind of like NFT project. But for you guys, besides like communities, what else is a key metric for you guys to evaluate an NFT project is a good or need some improvement?
Yeah, so we do not focus on too much on the primary market. We focus on the secondary market, but we look at NFT infrastructure. So basically the pick and shovels of the ecosystem. The analytics, on-chain analytics. That's pretty topical for us in terms of the project to look at it. Also looking at how do we optimize different features for NFT evaluation. So that's quite interesting for us. So we look at a few projects. Basically, you employ models, so statistical models, pinpoint specific features of the NFT, and have the evaluation projection from specific models, stuff like that. Yep.
Got it.
So we at Nano Labs, we took a different perspective because coming from the traditional mining operation industry, we were selling miners. However, with the current bear market, the coin price difficulty, it's a tough time for the entire mining industry. So we took a perspective on what's coming. We see a lot of building in the metaverse in the Web3 industry. And in order to build a metaverse, you need a rendering power to render the environment, your world, the metaverse world. So we see GPU provides a lot of a rendering hash rate that's currently idling because all those GPU were used to be for mining Ethereum. But now with the Ethereum merge, they're just idling good computing power that needs to be used. So we're building this project called iPoloverse. It's on-chain rendering platform. So our customer who needs to build the metaverse, the rendering project, we standardize the mission and sharding it to standardize smaller packets and send out to all those customers who has idling GPU can do the rendering computing power to provide this rendering mission. Traditionally, it was done offline using a very powerful computer, but now we're making a decentralized method of building this public blockchain to source it. So it helps everyone, it lowers the cost dramatically, and it provides another alternative solution for those GPU miners.
Well, speaking of those, like we as kind of like industry insider, not really, nothing is financial. We don't know any insider information. So there's difference between the project. They have NFTs, they have just normal smart contract project. From like a security company like a 30K, I know you guys has been basically reviewing most of the project in the industry. What's the difference, like auditing NFTs and just a normal smart contract?
Yeah, so I would say in the past like 2 years, because we are in the really good market, so it has been bringing up a lot of attentions from the hacker into the field, which we see it is a good sign, because in the computer science, especially open source stuff, we definitely need people to build things and break things. So we see the beauty, but unfortunately, because the regulation is still missing at the same time, so there is a lot of crime going up. So from NFT, we can divide it into like two parts, right? Smart contract is someone that we're building the product, which I think that the team right now, after a couple of years, multi-billion dollars of the loss, everyone know that smart contract has to be audited. But in the meantime, we do have like a community that are using the product itself, which are more like from the community side, and they could be someone that are really new to the field, but they really want to learn what is an NFT, why it's so crazy, right? Everyone was so passionate about it. So in here, it actually will bring down the problem into like general educations. For instance, in NFT, we could see that there could be some of the attack vector, or maybe the loss is caused by, for instance, using the wallet, maybe were social engineering or phishing attack, that you will see like a lot, like we have a monitoring system. So almost every day we can see there is a malicious activity that people either like they click on the phishing link that were project team shared it on the Discord, but that's not the intentions from the project team itself. Just people, this is an open space, so everyone can share any content they want. So in here we will see like also sometimes the vulnerability caused by the operational side. For instance, because the user is not really understanding, or maybe they just trust on some of the coming source. For instance, in a well-known like like the website, so they will put a lot of trust on it because they believe that the project, the website, for instance, OpenSea platform, they are well known, they are trusted. But in the same time, I think in traditional, a lot of websites will require for SOC to a lot of like penetration testing, which helping the project, like the website itself, to be more secure. But this is the part that's missing in the Web3. Yeah, people building stuff super fast. They definitely cannot like affording every single month to have a penetration testing, which we encourage the website to do so, but they have a really hard time. So in here, they have a loose control. They cannot do much. And then another second, third attack vector would be coming from users that were authorizing some unlimited means amounts, right? And also like private key leak. What that means, like people able to jump into their wallet because their computer are not well defended. But also some of the private key leak is caused by they were using like malicious library that will generate the key, which we already well known is called like profanity vulnerability. So this is something that with the community user, this is hard to letting them know, unless like they will have like require a lot of study. So giving smart contract is still more, I would say like easier, because we are talking to the audience that who are coming from the software engineer background or maybe like programming background. So they do have a mindset that they should do better. Maybe that on the coding side, they can have follow some of the security practice guidance that how to write more secure source code, or maybe designing something like really intended functions. And we also like creating threat model where they can identify the vulnerability afterward with work with the security firm together. So the challenge here, I would say, is as a security auditing company, we are actually doing a lot more than just the audit. For smart contract, we're able to provide the best practice in order to helping the team to meeting the highest standard in the industry. In the same time, we're also creating a lot of alert, just like alerting people get awareness there is some malicious activity going on in XYZ site. And then we are also doing like a lot of blog posts, talk that we're trying to do like the security educations, that so people can learn like what are the most recent attack, what kind of like website you should be pay attention. And even more like you're able to, what our next plan is to create some of the searching feature. So before you interacting with some of the website, you can maybe like just check it on the website to see if they are vulnerable or not. So this is like all across a combination in between, security audit in terms of NFT, in terms of the smart contract. So I would highly recommend again, like for the NFT part, I would say it's like an effort, just coming from everyone, right? Not just the project team. That this is not their responsibility is to build a secure product, but as a community user, we should also learn about what's happening and try to make the whole community more secure enough. Yeah,
that's true. I have a question for all of you are here. How many people here have NFTs? Okay.
Wow, everyone.
How many people NFT has been lost in the past? Okay, so questions for Connie. Give me 3 tips how people can preventing their asset is being secured.
So I would say like just first check your wallet, the place where you're storing your NFT. Try to use some well-known or maybe it has been performed audit, the wallet provider. That's the very first place. Second is always don't trust on any website. Just do more research. I know this is a little bit like hard work, but if this is something of the address you never see before, just spend like a 5 minutes to do a research again and again. And then lastly, I would say like keep following up thing like on the social media that from the security company. So we do have like a Twitter website. People can keep track on it. If there are any like insecure website, we were already list out. Yeah, so I guess that would be like 3 tips for now.
Thank you, Connie. And well, let's talk about something more positive. So I hope we're approaching to the end of the bear market. And so what can be the next thing for the next bull round? What do you guys think? What are the VCs currently are looking at?
I think, actually, I think the bear market for the NFT project, the best thing is you can keep just build.
Yeah.
Because, no one cares about the floor price already. They already give up, I have to say. So they just, stay with us. And especially for theirs first, our community is so young, they all Gen Z. So they not buying the NFT because sell and buy.
Yeah, they're not flippers.
They want to join you. So once they sell, they like jump out. Yeah, so they want to stay with us because we really do a lot of amazing things. Like we have a skateboard site community, we have a Fridays community, we have a baseball community. They do all the community by themselves. Yeah, and then so these 4 months, I think it's really crazy that 4 months we really do a lot of things. So I think the positive thing is make the new generation knowing about more what is the community, what is the decentralization. Bear market give us the time to, learn together, grow up together, and build together. I think that is an amazing experience for us.
Yeah.
So now, even just 4 months, but our community is already strong because my son is co-founder. So sometimes, and I'm the ambassador with the Diversification, and sometimes I really feel whole community is like my kids. Yeah, I have a mother feeling. I don't know why. Sometimes we also do the branding, and now we have the same faith. That faith is we believe that there's verse, just like the slogan, no gender, no race, we are theirs. We can create an amazing community for the future, and we have the same faith. And because we are so young, the community, so a lot of top branding now cooperate with us. Like in New York, we cooperate with the Chanel. We put the Chanel makeup, cosmetic to our holder, use their PFP's face, and then they become their PFP. So we really do a lot of fun things. Not like another project team, not like the blue chip project team. We are not so, in the higher place. Actually, we came down, play with them together because they are really like my kids, I have to say. So I just want to say thanks if you have Diversification, but if you don't have, it doesn't matter. Then I just want to say thanks to our community, and they are so loyalty, I have to say. Yeah.
You guys did a lot of amazing jobs to actually build up those kind of loyalties between the holders and also the team.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I think the holder, definitely the team, because they want to create a metaverse karaoke for Diversification, and they create by themselves. And they want to do the skateboard team, then we make the Diversification skateboard for them.
Right.
So we are more like, community and the project team. Mostly, I would say we also the contributor.
True.
Yeah, in the bear market, there's no project team right now, I have to say.
Yeah. I really like now we're starting to actually make the NFT looks prettier. Like I know some NFTs they have crazy floor price, but it's just I'm not a fan. So no offense, like you guys are doing an amazing job, but it just
Diversification actually have 1,000 layers. That's never happened before.
It's actually an artist.
Yeah, because we got 16 young queer artists, so they make 1,000 layers to make 5,000 pieces. That's is really crazy job. We use like half years, and that's why Diversification holder they all really like. And why we create whole body, not the half body, because we believe that Diversification can become a IP,
right,
and also a branding. And this branding story, we will say unisex, next generation, artistic, high technology. So now in the Web 2, a lot of branding, they really like us. Like we talking about like Coca-Cola, every young branding, they want to join the metaverse, also Web 3 right now, and they were looking for us. So next years, we will do a lot of amazing things. Yeah, more than now the roadmap that these 4 months, I have to say, because me and my son and the community, we have the same faith. And you will find a lot of NFT now is become an IP, like Azuki, like they doing the game, they have first shirts, even the BAYC, we got a BAYC burger, we got a BAYC bear, we got a BAYC everything, yeah.
Sorry for the interruption, your time is
Okay, thank you. Okay, so. Thank you.
panel.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.